All right, man. Had the little warning light come on as usual. So this is about the third time that I have to put air in my tires. It's always the front tires. So this is my new air compressor that I bought. I mean, not Costco. So it was saying I had like 40 something PSI. Well, it might have been 30. It was like 37, and the other one's like 40 something. So it does look a little low. So. Good to have that compressor. I don't have to go to the gas station and spend $2 putting air in the tire. All right, we're here at the apartment. And let me see if I can get this gate open. So I'm gonna do the washer first.
I turned off the water yesterday.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Give me those pliers.
That's for the water.
Yeah, it's gonna have a little bit of water in it. So. It might be a little bit of water drip out when I disconnect these hoses.
Yes, I YouTubed it yesterday.
Oh, okay,
I was
yeah.
trying to do the wrench.
It's hard to get.
I don't have a bigger wrench, so I was like,
Oh, no, you good.
Moving on, huh?
yes. Yes, I do.
That's nice.
I lived in this apartment complex 13 years. This
Wow.
specific unit for 7.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yep. Time for a change.
Oh, but
Oh,
I
okay.
got it off. So, yeah, pull this out. It might, thankfully this goes up, so the water, when I tilt it back, it shouldn't come out.
Okay.
But it's always a little water in there. Just hold that a second. You get your workout on?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. The dryer almost feel as heavy as the wood. Dog hair. Thought she lived with a werewolf at first. Alright, we good. Alright, y'all. So it took literally about 10 minutes. She did ask me to disconnect the washer and the dryer. Very easy. I had my adjustable wrench or pliers. So the drive is 1.4 miles away. All right. I could do this all day, man. I love this. So very easy. My wife helped me. I actually didn't need my wife. I just brought her just in case, because you know it's unpredictable. Some of these washers and dryers are ridiculously heavy, but hers was actually light. I could have did it myself with the ramp. So my wife, she's not gonna help me unload. I told her go ahead and do the route, and I'm gonna unload it myself. So easy money. Let's go. All right, y'all. We are here at the storage unit. And I don't know where this girl went, but let me just drive around and see if we can find her. Here we go. All right, let's get this bad boy unloaded. Customer is getting her storage unit. All right. These doors are fine? We can go through these doors? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I actually been here a couple times. Moved the
First time. Yeah, I haven't had storage since undergrad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's probably about 2 or 3 people I helped moving here.
Okay.
But all right, cool. Okay, cool. You said what?
Right.
Oh, this way? Alright. It's almost the same size as the washing.
Lyrical, jazz, tap, hip hop.
So everything.
Everything.
So you could twerk and tap dance at the same time. That's crazy.
Actually, I'm a terrible twerker.
Yeah.
I would say today I am, because I used to be in Step Club and we did all that fresh shows, and now when I try, I'm like,
oh yeah, yeah.
So where you know what they doing these days?
Yep. Just trying to get it set, so just need to dolly it.
Someone can drop
Yeah. So cool.
All right.
All right. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna put my stuff up and grab your card. All right, y'all. All done with that order. So that customer had booked me a couple days ago. As you saw, easy to load, easy to unload. I drove literally 1 mile. So for that job, I got $75. That's what I charged. So real quick, in an effort to keep my videos from being too long, I'm just going to tell you guys about my Dolly. I am going to continue working. It's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, I just want to keep my videos a little bit shorter, and I have a lot to say on this. So I did have a Dolly order on Sunday, and that was the worst experience I ever had. And it was the worst experience with customer support and a very bad customer as well. So as you guys saw on that video, my last video, I picked up a dryer. That Dolly, so the Dolly said 1 dryer, delivery, said 1 flight of stairs, no haul away. The route was 13 miles. I'm like, cool. So I accepted it. I had accepted it the day prior. So get to the Best Buy, got it loaded up, good to go. Drive 13 miles, get to the customer's house. The customer was not ready. Well, first, before that, I could not find the unit. So I'm at the right address. I get to the right building number, and I'm looking for the customer's address. And I'm looking on the 2nd floor because it said 1 flight of stairs, and I could not find the unit number. So long story short, I'm like, you know, after like 10 minutes of looking, customer's not responding. I'm messaging them like repeatedly over and over, no response. I'm like, you know what, man, let me just check the 3rd floor. Sure enough, I go to the 3rd floor, there's the unit number. So now I'm like, okay, it's not 1 flight of stairs, 3 flight of stairs. So I call Dolly support and I tell them, hey, you know, this order says 1 flight of stairs. It's actually 3 flights. Customer's on the 3rd floor. They transferred me like 2 times. It took about 10 minutes for them to say, oh, we can't adjust it. It's built in. Stairs are built in, and you know, I guess they made a mistake, but we can't adjust it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm already here. You know, my wife is cool with it. I got my shoulder Dolly. The dryer wasn't too heavy, so I'm like, okay, let's just knock it out. Let's just get it over with. So the customer is not ready, right? I knock on the door. The customer's not ready. He opens the door. He's like, oh, give me a few minutes. It's not ready yet. Waited another 10 minutes. So me and my wife, we get the dryer off. I put it on my Dolly. I'm rolling it to the stairs, getting ready to take it up. The customer comes downstairs. And he's like, oh, before you guys bring it up, we got to bring the old one down. You know, when he said we, I'm thinking like, oh, you and whoever live with you. And he's like, no, you guys going to bring it down. And I'm like, no, sir, I'm not. I'm here to deliver your dryer. I'm not, you know, there's no haul away on this order. So, again, long story short, we went back and forth. I don't argue with customers. So, I explained to him and said, sir, I'm a third-party delivery driver. I don't work for Best Buy. I'm just delivering your dryer. That's the job I accepted to do. So, do you want me to deliver your dryer or not? He's like, no, he don't want me to deliver. He wants to haul away the old one because he said he didn't have no room, which doesn't make any sense. But he said he had no room, nowhere to put it. So I'm like, because I offered to take it upstairs. I'm like, I could take it upstairs. I could put it by your door. I could put it inside, wherever. He don't want me. He's like, nope, do the haul away. So I'm like, okay, well, you're going to have to call Best Buy or whatever. So another 10, 15 minutes go by. This dude ain't even called Best Buy. He's just walking back and forth. He goes to his car. He goes back upstairs, come back down. He ain't called Best Buy. So I'm like, you know what, man, I ain't got time for this. So I called Dolly again, Dolly support. And I tell him the situation. I say, look, I got this. First of all, this order is wrong. It says 1 flight of stairs. It's actually 3. Y'all not going to pay me for that. So I'm already mad about that. Then I'm like, well, the customer is saying he got a haul away. There's no haul away on this order. So I'm like, I'm not doing a haul away because I already don't want to do 3 flights of stairs. So I'm not doing a haul away. So the customer does not want me to deliver it. I'm like, I'm offering to deliver it. He doesn't want me to. So I told him, I said, I'm taking it back to the store. They didn't say nothing. They didn't say like, oh, don't take it back or nothing like that. So anyways, I'm on the phone. They transferred me like 3 times. So during this time I'm on the phone, it's about 30 minutes of being on the phone. I'm driving back. I loaded it back in my van. I got my earpiece. So I'm on the phone with them the whole time. I drove all the way back to Best Buy, another 13 miles back. I get to Best Buy and they transfer me to a third person. That third person, the one I had an issue with, the last person I talked to on Dolly, the worst customer service I ever experienced, just does not care about the driver at all. That person wants me to explain the whole situation again. So I explained everything to him. Like, I called you guys 3 times. First, y'all won't pay me for the stairs. And then now this dude want to do a haul away and he will not let me deliver it. He will not let me. He's like, no, I don't want it. So I took it back. So this customer support, he's like, oh, well, you violated policy. You weren't supposed to take it back. You were supposed to wait for us to tell you to take it back. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Oh, and he said you should have completed the order. And that really, man, I got mad right there. And I was like, sir, how in the world am I supposed to complete that order? Please explain to me how I complete the order. Oh, you could have just delivered it. I said, deliver it where? Did you not hear? I said he does not want it. He will not let me deliver it. So you're saying I should have left it on the sidewalk and just took off? Is that the better option? Oh, well, you have to wait. You have to wait till we tell you to take it back. I said, I told you guys I'm taking it back. Nobody said don't take it back. I said, I'm taking it back. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait? So anyway, and I told him, oh, he's like, oh, well, you could have added the haul away. I said, I'm not adding the haul away. That's not what I accepted. I accepted, the order said 1 flight of stairs, deliver a dryer. That's it. You guys, now it's 3 flight of stairs and a haul away. That's not what I accepted. I did not accept that order. So, you know, this new order, I don't have to do it, and I'm not doing it. So obviously, like, to me, the best option was to take it back. And most gig apps, I mean, that's what you do. If the customer refuses, you take it back to the store. Like, I don't know any other company that says don't do that. So the thing that pissed me off the most was that he did not want to pay me. He did not want to pay me anything because he said I violated policy or driver agreement. And I don't curse. I almost cursed that day. He made me so mad, and it's like, you know, it's to his tone of voice and just the way that he just does not care. He does not care that I'm out here using my personal vehicle, my gas, and doing a job for them. Like, this is for them to make money too. And that's how they treat the drivers. And I already know that's, you know, that's how it is. That's the risk you take when you work for these gig app companies. You are not in their best interest. They do not care about you, your vehicle. They want to make customers and get you to do the job for as little as possible. I understand that. I know that. I get it. But sometimes, like, they go too far. Like, that's just ridiculous. You know, not only to punish me, but then to not pay me at all. Like, give me nothing. I was so pissed off. So thank God the manager at Best Buy, you guys that work San Antonio, that Best Buy, you guys know who I'm talking about. The taller, the bald-headed manager. He's got a bald head. I don't remember his name. I should have got his name. He came outside and he got on the phone with Dolly support and he told them, do not punish this driver. It's not his fault. He said, it's our fault. Our employee put it in wrong. They did not add the stairs. It should have been 3 flights of stairs. It should have been a haul away. He got on my phone and told Dolly that. And I had it on speaker. I wish I recorded it. But it took that for Dolly to pay me my money. And I don't know what I'm going to get. Originally it said $38, which is less than half of the order. It was $80. And then I got an email saying I'm going to get the whole amount plus $38 for the hassle I get. I don't know. I won't know until I get paid, but regardless of the money, it's principle, man. It's principle. And you know, I already know most of you guys like, well, that's what you know, that's what you got to deal with, gig apps. I know that, I understand that, but even gig apps, like, that's, you know, one thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. They gotta understand, Dolly. They gotta understand that you need us. You need drivers, and you don't make no money without the driver. So I don't care how many customers you got. I don't care how many orders you got lined up. If drivers don't do the job, you make no money. And they got to understand that. And you got to treat us as if you care a little bit. I know they got money set aside for stuff like that. Sometimes they got to pay out of pocket to cover some expenses or whatever. You know, obviously you don't want to punish the customer. It's not the customer's fault. It's Best Buy's fault, you know. But somebody got to pay. Whether Dolly pays out of pocket, whether Best Buy pays out of pocket. But you do not just treat the driver like that. Like, that is just, I have zero respect for that right there. And that, the customer support, like, they got to have some type of compassion, man. Anyways, enough on that. I just want to vent a little bit about it. That's something you're going to constantly do on gig apps. You're going to always be upset. They're always going to piss you off. They're always going to mess with your money. I got a buddy that, you know, he lost money. He had to get on the phone with him and go at him to get his money. It's just always going to be an issue like that. And I know that, you know, drivers are not going to come together and say, oh, we're not doing Dolly no more. Like, that's not going to happen, because everybody need money. Everybody got to work. Everybody hasn't had that experience. So that's out of the question. But I definitely will speak on that. You know, normally I don't want to, you know, talk bad about a company, but like, that pissed me off yesterday, man. I was so mad. And it was really the principle of it, and how they literally was going to give me nothing, like nothing at all. Even if I did violate policy, whatever, like, I did the job. I picked it up, I took it there, drove 13 miles, I brought it back. You gonna give me absolutely nothing, not even $1? Like, that's the part that really pissed me off. So anyways, enough on that. I'm gonna end the video here because I know this is gonna be a long segment. I apologize, but tomorrow I am going to try to win a load. I have been getting I actually bid it on one load today. It was from San Antonio to Austin. I didn't get it, but I'm excited, man. I hope I could book a load tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. It also may require me to spend the night somewhere, so we'll see. It's all up in the air. We'll see. But tomorrow I will be bidding on a load, trying to win one. I'm free Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday I have a Tasker job. Friday I have a Dolly job, so I have to be in town. But this might be my last week of kind of running gig apps. I'm trying to transition to load boards. I will be signing up for the DAT load board. So I'll have 2 dispatching companies and DAT load board to start with. This $1 million policy ain't no joke. I'm paying about $900 a month now, so I gotta make some money. So anyways, I'm gonna keep working. If I do make more money, I'll let you know, but I just, like I said, I want to make these videos a little shorter. So other than that, man, I will catch y'all on the next one.